Hello and welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail Expedition with me, BringItDon. We're going to continue exploring the underground waterways, the deep seas, the low seas. It can't be the high seas. Literally, anyway. Alright, so going back up that way is going to take me back to... Let's go diagonal. See if there's anything that lies over here. And there is. This reminds me a little bit of when I rode a jet ski. We had a mandatory fun day at my previous job, and we went to this little lake, and there's a bunch of like rental stuff there. They had jet skis, they had a motorboat, but they made for the jet skis they made the stipulation you couldn't go over like, I want to say it's 15 miles per hour or something, so you're just like putting along. But the motorboat didn't have that restriction. You could take the speedboat out there, and we went inner tubing. That was a blast. The jet skis were a huge disappointment that we had to go so slow. Kayaking was more fun than that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy kayaking anyway. Interesting. Alright, so whenever I see the red dream mushrooms, that usually indicates a crawler or a death stalker's nearby. This is my experience so far. So let's quick save before we go through this next area. We're starting to fill out this area. I wonder if you just can't get to the center, because it is called Core Ring, and that'd make sense. Alright, same thing as before. I can kill everybody here if I want to. Can I walk in? But they don't have any signs. I don't understand. Okay. Let's see if we can continue to scout it out on our jet ski. So I was told it's probably worth killing killing the other outpost. I don't know if this one has a cruiser or not. But killing the other outpost and taking the cruiser. There's no repercussions for it, as long as you kill everybody in one go. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned, supposedly the black eels on the rig are hiding a 3-point oddity. Pretty sure I mentioned it. And I'm heavily considering going back there and killing all of them. I'll probably test it off camera, though, to see if it'll make Junkyard hostile. Even though I rarely go back to Junkyard, I don't want to have a station hostile, because I don't know if it's going to affect the ending in any way. And in case I ever need to go back there, like if I'm looking for boot springs, I would like to be able to buy them without having to kill everybody in the station. Well, there's the warning sign. And if it was on the other side. Oh, so they don't have a cruiser. There's auto turrets and stuff, but if I came in from the other side, they would be a threat. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's go west. Gosh darn it, it's gonna bug me if that's not. There we go. I know there's been a few areas that I've ignored. Alright, so it looks like that center area is off limits. Yeah, it's like a wall all the way around it. Actually, you know what? Before I forget, let's mark this oddity. Let's see, 3 XP oddity. There we go. Let's not forget about it. So I might not do it before I go back to Expedition, because I feel like I'm going to hit max level, even if I don't find all the oddities in the game. I feel like it's designed that way. Anyway, plus with all the extra Expedition content. Because right, let's see, what, 5 more levels? I think 25 was the original max level, if I'm not mistaken. Supercharged lithium cell. Is that? Oh. That's what I already have. I'm assuming also that if I attack the black eels on the rig, these guys will be hostile, so I have to be fighting black eels whenever I come back through this area. I have some more advice I received in the comment section, supposedly with the freighter, because the freighter can tow jet skis. Supposedly with the freighter, though, you can load up all of your stuff, all your loot that you find, into the unused jet ski and then tow that jet ski around, and it won't affect your speed. Sounds a lot like cheating, but it's a good kind of cheating. That's well thought out. And the freighter is the one I want to save up for, because again, I'm not worried about guns on my jet ski, though the Devastator looks awesome, and I'd love to have it. But since they're very expensive, I can't consider them collector's items, so I'm not going to bother trying to collect them. And the freighter is reasonably priced, I guess. I mean, at $13,000. If I didn't buy all those house upgrades, all those workbenches, I'd have enough for it. 'Cause all I care about is loot. That's what drives me. It would be nice. There's like a little side quest you could do, or for every tile that you explore on the map, you get paid. Like you can go back and turn it in, like a cartography mission or something. You don't have to pay a lot, but it'd be it's a little more rewarding for exploring. I don't know why I went this way. I'm pretty sure this leads back to the rig, right? Or back the way I came. That leads to the rig. Now let's go kill those bugs, I guess. Hopefully I can disembark before I have to start fighting them. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. Okay. Well, good news is, it's like any of them are open. I have to run all the way that way? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, they're all opening up their heads, so next turn I should be able to kill all the small ones. It's just you and me, buddy. Not even. I love spear throw. Such a good counter to the, well, a lot of things, honestly. Being kited. This is really interesting. Can I not go through it? It's disappointing. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, I saw that corner I didn't reveal. It's fine. I'll let it slide this time. But maybe not like all the tiles getting paid for the cartography mission. Maybe if it was like just in the caves or, you know, places that aren't often traveled through or to. Oh, it's a Mega Station thing. So now I can get inside of it, though. Well, that's disappointing. Maybe if can I go south? Maybe there's a workaround. Doesn't really look like it, but maybe. I really want to fight some pirates. This one area is described as having pirates. I want to do some naval jousting. Just like ye knights of old. Well, I guess there comes the problem of them kiting away from me. I wonder how I guess if I throw a spear on the water, it would float, which I'm glad makes sense in the game. I hate to just throw spears and they just disappear beneath the waves. I wonder if there's any like sea monsters or serpents you can, like unique ones you can hunt. Kara's too strong for you to overcome. Okay, that's fine then. I guess that's believable in this little rinky-dink jet ski. I feel like we're making a lot of progress as far as just exploring tiles goes. Slowly working our way back to... Alright, so that connects back to that. Are we in the Dreadpool? Let's just look out for pirates. I still haven't seen any pirates. I want to. So I was trying to get the most use out of my battery there. I was trying to wait for it to chop down to 50. So I guess I should have gone a little further and had it go on the lower end of 50. I guess that actually doesn't matter. It would matter if it was 51. Then I would be on the lower end of 51 before I used it. And at 50, it shouldn't matter. I take back what I said again. I'm not good with math. No, I was right the first time. Look at that. Little tide pools. Well, I guess it wouldn't be tide pools. I'm not sure what the cave equivalent of tide pools are. Oh, data medium. Well, hot dog. I do that a lot in math. Like, I have the right answer first, and then I always second guess myself and overcomplicate it. Funny story, when I was in elementary school, I believe it was, yeah, it was first grade, we had this math workbook. It was like a big math book, and every day we'd do like a new page. And I believe it was page 66. Oh, I think that's everything. Well, where's their protected outpost at? Free cruiser. I'll mark it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I want to head back to the expedition. Anyway, when I was in elementary school, yeah, we had the big math workbook, and every day we would work through a new page. And I want to say it was page 66. Whenever I got textbooks, I'd like flip through like the bottom corner and see if I saw anything interesting on any of the pages. Well, there was one that had a bunch of aliens on it. It was like several aliens, like a planet. It was just a little illustration, nothing fancy. And I was really excited to do that page because the aliens and the whatever, just because it had aliens on it, you know, like aliens. And so it was a very easy page. It was simply addition. But when we got to it, it was just it was like 30 simple addition problems for, you know, for a first grader. I remember what my quest is. 1 second. K7, H7. So it would be the other way. Well, let's check out this way first. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring. Anyway, yeah, so I started doing them, and as I was doing them, I remember thinking, how do I do addition? I knew how to do it. I was confident in it because I made straight A's up to that point. When it came to actually doing the problems there, I overthought it, and what I would do is I would add the numbers together. Mutagen duds. A canister weaponized mutagen that failed to trigger and is now expired. Yeah, I would do the addition, but then I would also add 1 to the end result for whatever reason. Don't know why I thought that's what I needed to do. I was just overthinking it. Oh wow, plasma grenade. And so it was the lowest grade I'd ever gotten on. It's only F I've ever gotten up to that point. Actually, it wasn't until 6th grade when I was in pre-algebra, advanced classes. I got a D. My parents said come talk to the teachers. Up to that point, I was a straight A student. I made that 1 F in 1st grade and then 6th grade. I got that D. Then we're not going to talk about after middle school, though. Needless to say, I didn't take my education very seriously in high school. Attention all sect troopers, the camp is under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. All available troops should report to camp defense. I don't know why. I just like blocked out that last sentence. This is BringItDon. I'll be over there as soon as possible. Over. Roger that, BringItDon. Alright, let's go. Camp is under attack. We gotta get over there. I guess we can go diagonally. Save us a little bit of time. And then, let's see, right here, so just over here. I wonder if it's gonna be another one of those huge waves of like 50 natives. We have those plasma turrets this time though, so maybe we'll be okay. Do I need to go talk to that guy? I guess not. I'm just gonna go over here. I need a quick save before I do anything else. Some extra strength. We're ready to rock and roll, buddy. Aha! Good job, Yehoda. Heck yeah. Huh. These guys have put in some good work. I appreciate that. Where are these guys running to? let him get a little closer so they can shoot at him. He's down on his shoulders. It looks like he's got 3 heads almost. A lot of these guys don't have any AoE weapons because these guys right here not do a lot of damage. Guns are not very impressive here. Is that guy just huge? Is that a new enemy type? The Scareder? Those plasma turrets are putting in some good work though. Come and get some, son of a gun. These guys do look really cool. Hey, thanks, buddy. That's who I was gonna kill, because I can't go anywhere else. Meat grenade. Yeah, I'll show you. He's probably the bigger threat. I mean, literally, he is the bigger threat. Those plasma turrets are making a huge difference. I'm looking forward to getting the rest of the defenses online. Well, that solves my dilemma of who I was supposed to attack next. Wow, for a sniper rifle, that did very poor damage. Okay, now do I attack? I might be getting flanked here. Because that turret, I think, was shooting in that direction. Well, that takes care of that for me. I might level up here because I think I still need 2 more oddities from these guys. So what is on his left hand? Looks like he's got like a flail hand. Like a Samurai Jack villain. Jeez, those things are potent. I think. Man, I don't know how much health these guys have. 350. Okay, they're not actually that impressive. Man, I'm just gonna keep hanging back if I don't gotta put in unnecessary work. Why would I? Those plasma turrets are ridiculous. Alright, dude. Hey. Chill out, please. I hope these things can't get destroyed. I wish y'all would take out the guys in the back. I can take care of this guy. Alright, radical. I've hardly done anything here. Now, I do wonder, if you say that you're on your way, I wonder if you have as much time as you need to get back to the camp. We immediately entered combat again, so I guess it's not over. Alright, cool. let's start looting bodies, I guess. Skater sword. Don't care for it. Skater knife. Looks like a spear. So I probably don't need all this stuff, but it seems very useful. They're very good for wrapping up fights quickly. Alright, so yeah, second time. One more and I level up. I'm very excited about it. I mean, I just like leveling up. I feel like if you play RPGs and like RPGs, then you should. Well, you usually like to level up. Watch your build come together. But seriously, those plasma turrets are the bee's knees, to put it lightly. Alright. How about give me one more oddity so I can level up here? Oh, too many. I didn't want that knife anyway. Or that spear. Alright. Really? They're not gonna give me one more oddity? Out of all these corpses, there's not one more oddity. What they should do is make a wall of corpses out of these guys. So they always attack from the same side. Make it harder for the enemies to get close to them. I mean, they're giving them free resources. Well, thank you, man. I am doing well for a mercenary. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this whole security team are a bunch of mercenaries, but yeah, sure. I guess I'd be a mercenary to them. But as independent contractors, which is what they are mercenaries. Bunch of punks. Alright, let's go get healed up first. The doctor watches your advent with nervous, unstable eyes. You notice how he bites his restless lower lip into submission, how his deep breathing wavers and wheezes as the passing air grazes his nicotine-encrusted vocal cords. All the while his fingers are trepidatiously spider-walking in place. What is it now? Is everything okay? Yeah. Don't worry about me. Everything's okay. What do you want? Let's take a look at my injuries. It'll heal me up. You're good to go. Well, I appreciate that. Why is everyone bothering me all the darn time? He presses his hands together, then against his mouth so that only the index fingers are touching his lips. What's the problem? Can I get him some cigarettes? I'm getting a little nervous around him. He's acting a little funny. They seem to be having another discussion and are unaware of your presence. Listen to the conversation. So Marky, now that we've got access to the keep, what's down there? Well, I've yet to go there myself, but from what I understand, the ground level contains a lot of fried equipment and an elevator, while the lower level has a few offices and access to what seem to be shelters and evacuation tunnels. The elevator won't descend further, so who knows? Maybe there is a vast military installation down there, just like Professor Oldfield had thought. But despite all of this, there is a lot to discover. Seeger's working on recovering the data from the computers. The Dusters are sorting the personal items, and Doc Savage is inspecting the bodies of NFT soldiers. It seems they were neutralized with mutagen gas, and, well, it is a grisly scene. Mutagen, huh? Zone them out with mutagen. Guess the Biocore has been in the mutating business for a long, long time. It appears so. It was Seeger who told me that, actually, and he told me they killed each other before, disintegrating. The soldiers. He conveyed the disgusting image pretty well. You know how squeamish he is. Wimp. Those men. They must have died in great pain, but what they were while they were still alive, that seems even scarier. He pauses. Now that I think of it, there aren't many things worse than being turned into an agonized monstrosity, mauling in blind rage to people you fought alongside of, your brothers, friends and comrades, only to join them afterwards, one piece at a time. Hey Marky, listen. Us Southerners pretty much live with mutants here. We got Old Junkyard, we got them lurking in all these facilities all over the South. We even got them in Core City sewers. Darn Marky, they're in the sewers. You could travel to Core City by ferry, take a wrong turn because one stupid zoner misdirected you, and then end up being zoned out by tumorous people that bathed in what the city had eaten and zoned out the day before. Look, it's obvious, man. Sega's story has gotten to you. The way you talk about it, I can tell. What I'm trying to say here is don't think about it too much. Oh, the nasty hardcore things I've seen in life. Heh. It hasn't got to me. I'm just... Hey man, listen to your tone. I was but a little junkyard kid. Yeah, way before I moved to Core City, when I had a close encounter with a horrible beast. Horrible. It was huge, fat, gross, deformed creature. It was a huge fat, yeah. I was in the shack with Jumbo, my 6-month-old brother who was sleeping on the old sofa, when it came through the door. It makes a sweeping motion. Bam! Opened the door. I froze. It was on fire. Its single good eye, the other was long gone, was choking me with burning anger. Yeah, it wanted my blood. And all I could do was stand there, paralyzed, and watch. He stares at Ladleman in silence, consumed by the story. It closed the distance in an instant, and my eyes went up as soon as it stood before me. It grasped me with its big, hairy, oily hands and lifted me up in the air. And as it roared at me, I managed to scream these words. Marcus is not blinking. No, Uncle Dave, it wasn't me who broke your drill. It was Jumbo. Oh, I should have seen it coming. In retrospect, I shouldn't have said Jumbo, because Jumbo couldn't raise his own butt, let alone an HD 999 drill. Sadly, Jumbo never made it to raising his butt at all, as he died from pneumonia a few months later. Anyway, Uncle Dave gave me such a brutal spanking I didn't dare touch, look, or even think about his tools, not even after a train zoned him out. I thought we were talking about mutants. You should have seen how ugly that man was. He's my uncle, but damn, that face is hardcore. He starts laughing, lowering his head while leaning on the table. You know what's going through my head right now? Maybe we should stop trying to learn more about NFT, and instead focus on that crazy mind of yours. I bet we learn more interesting things than anything this place could offer. Deep, man. But you want to know what's even deeper? What? Do one-eyed people blink or wink? Well, that's... Yeah, it's been on my mind ever since I told you the story. Remember, my uncle had one eye. What do you think, BringItDon? Do one-eyed people blink or wink? Winking is just blinking with meaning. Winking is just blinking with meaning anyway. So I'd say blink. Ah, but it's only got meaning when you got both eyeballs. But if you only got one, then how do you know? It's one mind-dominating question, right? Let's leave this for some other time. We're going a bit too far with this. I'm sure BringItDon came here for some other, more important reason. Am I correct? I'm going to speak to you, Marcus. Paycheck. Really? I just fought off that attack and you're not going to pay me? You suck. I don't really want these. I do want some batteries, though. I feel like I'm running a little low. $200. Yeah, I'll take them. Why not? And then you start shepherding stuff over here to be sold. Shoot. This is gonna crafting, right? Yeah, I'm not interested in having those. He'll buy ammunition, so... Alright, I need to call it here, because I lost track of time. And in the next one, we'll go back over this way. Well, I think it just connects to that. Oh, there should be an A route, right? So I'll probably go up that way. I should probably start going this way, head towards H and K. Anyway, gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.